New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. After Charlie Morton starts the game on the mound for the
He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep.
Rays as they begin play here this afternoon. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand in D-Row. Through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, and there's one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
The inside corner, strike 1. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's only 1 for 10. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just hung in there on that one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay now batting, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the right fielder.
Lifted down the line in left. Maven on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Batting third, the left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on him. Edwin Encarnacion now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone 3 for 8. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
The 2-0. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big in the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he'll go after a curveball off the plate. It's strike 1. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone 3 for 6. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Urshela leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham sprinting after it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. More baseball on MLB Network right after. In now, Jesus Aguilar. He sets to lead off the home half of the second.
Jesus Aguilar.
The windup and the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. To short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fifth,
Into the box, Eric Sogard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and one strike. Sogard, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Encarnacion has a play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Romine
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here. And I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That
here for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Sogard, and there's out number 2. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... First pitch of the at-bat.
The center fielder.
First pitch fastball in there for a cold strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, Willie Adames. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Fly ball to straightaway left. Maven there to put it away for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Gardner. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. At the plate, Torres. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
2-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Here's his swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in once again, Austin Meadows. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Meadows is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A bounce into the left side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location.
And connects and sends it to deep left field. Ranging back is still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Pitch is popped up, and there's your first out of the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Darno is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the... We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Travis d'Arnaud waits on deck. Takes this the other way to right. Gardner is there to put it away for out number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0. Here's Eric Sogard.
This is about as painful as it gets for a pitcher. He's been spinning a gem, posting nothing but zeros. Then this guy steps up and slaps one down the line. He thought it was going foul. No such luck. It boinks off the pole for a homer. The no-hitter and the shutout are gone in the blink of an eye.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Ready now, Austin Romine. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.